Sorry, I had something in my throat. Alright, guys. What is going on? We're back here in the old commentary booth. And, hold on, I gotta do something real quick. Yeah, it's been a while since we did a commentary. And some people were asking on my other videos to, you know, talk a little bit about myself and maybe give some interesting stories. You know, whatever. I'm not the best storyteller in the world, but I can give it a shot. I'm probably just going to be doing that and talking about the video mainly. This area that I'm in, I haven't really ever skated before. It's pretty cool. Oh, this is dope right here. It's hard to see on the camera, but I do like a little backwards manual right there. Pretty sweet. I'll get a better shot of that eventually. Yeah, this area is pretty cool. I haven't really skated it. There's like a lot of little gaps that are fun to just mess around on and that good stuff. There's a pretty sick line over here by Burger King that I totally didn't even expect to do. I was just skating and, you know, the flow was just so nice. Man, it was great. Oh, my phone is ringing. Let me get this real quick. Hello? Alright, sorry about that. So yeah, pretty good skate session. Pretty awesome. This is the little thing I was talking about. Pretty dope right there. I should have gone back and did like a little 180 to 180 out. That would have been sweet, but you know, it is what it is. So I'm not the best storyteller in the world, but I got a few stories to tell. I've had a pretty wild ride, if I do say so myself. Not really. I'm actually kind of boring. So my stories might not even be that entertaining, but you know, maybe you'll get a laugh out of one or two of them. All right, so this is gonna be the story about how my friend and I literally did nothing the entire school year in our woodshop class, and we still passed. It was pretty miraculous. So a little backstory. I'm pretty old. I'm like in my 20s, mid-20s. But when I was in high school, I did not care about anything. I was a total fuck-up. I wouldn't say a total fuck-up. I mean, I did care about some stuff, but like as far as school went, I didn't care at all. Like, I didn't do any of my work. Like, that shit was just so boring. Like, why am I sitting here? Who is this person telling me, like, to do this work? Like, why am I doing this? It was like, I could do it. It's just like I felt like I just didn't want to. Like, why am I doing it? You know, it was pointless. So I really didn't ever like do my work. I liked messing around more, and I was always like the class clown. I was like being, oh, this hill right here, this shit is fucking huge. It does not look that big in the GoPro because the GoPro is a wide angle lens and it kind of flattens everything out. But man, that shit is big. So I chickened out on that little section because it's like a 90-degree angle, and I went over here and I still did it, just like on a little less crazy part. It was pretty intense though. I mean, skating in grass is not easy, guys, let me tell you. Anyways, I was always a class clown. I like having fun and making people laugh, you know, and if I was going to be at school, I might as well just have a good time. So, you know, why am I doing work? Let's make people laugh. So, you know, I'd always just mess around and stuff, and me and my friend Troy, especially because he lived in my neighborhood, and this one year we got this class together. I think it was my freshman year. We got this woodshop class together, and that's kind of like it's like a class where you put together like wood shit. I don't know, you just make things. I made like a magazine rack. I didn't really make anything. That was the only thing I made was a magazine rack. It's pretty basic. So that's all you did in the class. It was actually a pretty okay class because you were chopping wood with like big mechanical machinery and stuff. So I mean, it wasn't like the worst class to do. Oh yeah, this is where I fell and hurt my back. But you know, it's whatever. So I still didn't like to do that much work because it took a lot of energy. And so at this high school, to use the restroom, right, you had to have, everybody got a planner, right? And in the back of the planner, there was like little signature sheets where you can like fill out the time. And so that way they could keep track of students and whatnot. And you're only supposed to send out one student at a time. But this teacher, Mr. Allred, he was so stupid. He was so dumb. He was just retarded. He was just like, I'm trying to think of a good comparison that I can make. He was just like, all right, guys, today in class we're going to be chopping wood, you know. He was just like a dunce, basically. And he didn't really keep track of things. Like, he was just there to, you know, like, tell people how to cut shit, basically. He was a really old guy. He was a nice guy, though. Cool guy. So every day I'd go up to Mr. Allred. I'd be like, hey, I need to go to the bathroom. Like as soon as he took attendance, because if you weren't there for attendance, then, you'd get your phone call home, and I wasn't about to have that happen. So I'd wait for attendance, go get my planner signed out, and then, I'd go to the bathroom. But when I went to the bathroom, I just wouldn't come back until the end of class, right? So I would go to the bathroom, and since Mr. Allred was a dunce and he didn't keep track of anything, he would let, like, whoever go out to the bathroom. So I'd go out, and then, 10 minutes would go by. He would forget that I even left the room or even was there today, probably. And then, wow, this is going on a lot longer. I might have to add some video in here. I didn't think this story was going to be that long. So, this is going to be different footage. I don't know what it's going to be yet. I'm just staring at a black screen right now, so I'm just going to throw some shit in there. Some old skate video, probably. So, he would wait 10 minutes, my friend Troy, and then, he would come out after me. He would say, hey, I need to go to the bathroom. And so, like, we would just both fuck around in the hallways, just doing whatever, whatever kids do, fucking dumb shit. and we would do this every single day. Like, literally, it would be the same routine every day. And, it was like the middle of the semester, right? And he was going through everybody's, like, grades and stuff one by one, sitting down like, hey, this project was okay, blah, blah, whatever. He calls us in the middle of the semester, and he's calling everybody. I'm, like, waiting for my name to be called because I'm actually kind of nervous at this point. And then he calls me and Troy at the same time. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Like, he's calling us both at the same time. What's going on? Is he hip? So we go up to his desk, and we walk up there, and he's like, Ari and Troy, I just wanted to call you guys both up here at the same time and just say, you guys are my best students, and just keep up the good work. We were so, like, confused because we hadn't done anything the whole class. We barely even showed up to class. But maybe that's why we were his best students, because we never give him a hard time. But, man, that was just, I couldn't believe that. It was insane. But anyways, I got to end this now because hopefully I have enough footage. I don't even know what I'm going to put in here. Maybe I'll go skating tonight and throw some 4th of July fireworks in or something. Happy 4th, everybody. And if you don't live in America, happy 4th anyway, because it's just another day in the year. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this style. Peace.